destruction of the realm. Come on, I say now to wipe out the traitors. The earth trembles as we gather ashore for the lands we swear to hold. For our kingdom
Pog. I'm looking for something. Oh well, it's not important. Thank you for the 10 bits, Purikas.
Awakened in ruins to the echoes of pain. The surrogate, the surrogate. Cold and empty, lifeless remains. The surrogate, the surrogate. Fields of the fallen.
That's not the right scene. Boss chap? Is it gonna capture? There we go. Hi! I turned 57 today. I'm old. No, I turned 23 today. I don't usually put a lot of value into my birthday. I haven't put any value in my birthday for the last like 7-8 years. Except last year, because last year I hosted a big party for all my friends in VR chat. That was pretty cool. And because that was super cool, I did it again this year. And that party is going to be on Saturday. That's why I'm asking you to hold your box, wait until Saturday. On Saturday you can go crazy. My birthday wasn't really special. I pretty much saved all my personal hype for Saturday. Because, well, today I woke up, I had stomach cramps, good start. And then I stayed in bed until like 12, did some schoolwork, my grandparents came over. I had some pie, of course, it's my birthday. I had a pancake with bacon and cheese, which is one of my favorite foods. Although I couldn't finish it because I've been eating so unhealthily little the past few months that I can't even eat an entire pancake anymore. And my aunt and uncle came over earlier. That's why I couldn't stream earlier. Yeah, not really anything out of the ordinary today. It's almost like a pretty much usual day. I already got my birthday gift a few weeks ago, which was the new piano that I got. That is Spock. Do I have the Dutch flag on my avatar? No, I don't. I don't know why you would think that. Where do you see a Dutch flag? So yeah, I haven't been going to my school for the past 3 days because it's a mix of not feeling physically well and also a mental thing. Because, God, I despise bus rides and I can't find an apartment. So, as long as I don't have an apartment, I'm going to have to take the bus every single day. During prime hours, because that's when my school starts and ends, during the prime hours. Which means that often I'll have to stand in the bus, often it's over capacity. Lots of people who have very good friends and they're very loud, which really annoys me because I guess I can't relate to it. And I also don't like very loud people in general. Well, I guess there's different kinds of loud people. Like, Walter is loud, but I don't hate Walter. Good night, Purikas. Yeah, Walter is loud, but I like Walter. Those people are just... I don't know how to describe it. It just... I can't deal with it. Like... I get overstimulated and I pretty much just burn out. It's just the 45 minutes I have to go back in the bus to my house is more exhausting than the 8 hours I spend at school before that. I've talked about this before, like in what way I struggle with autism and stuff. One of those is that social interaction is very taxing for me. And being in big open areas is very taxing. So when I go home, I sit in the front of the bus and I hear people screaming from all the way back in the bus, and there's like everything is super packed together and there's 50 people in the bus. I just get really anxious and I feel uncomfortable the entire road. And it's super exhausting. That's the reason I can't stream, or I haven't been streaming during the weekdays like I said I would. As soon as I get home, I have zero energy left. It's really annoying. I hope I can find an apartment soon so I don't have to take the bus anymore. But, like I've talked about before, the housing situation is very bad right now. I wear noise cancelling headphones with very loud music, but it's not enough. It's like, those people are so fucking loud that they'll even... It just doesn't help. No, it's not even kids, it's like... Either it's like 20-year-old boys that went out to drink a few beers after they were done with classes and then are half drunk in the back of the bus, or it's some girls that are like, it's some girls that are way too giggly about everything that's happening. Like if I hear for 40 minutes straight, it drives me crazy. No matter what kind of music I play, it's not gonna overshadow that laughing. But yeah, I already burned out in my second week of school. Oh my god. At least I've been keeping up with assignments. Like I didn't just stay at home and do nothing. I just did at home what I would be doing at school, but I just wasn't at school physically. Anyway, getting an apartment is gonna be great, because that means I can skip the bus ride, I can just go straight to my apartment. I could go and stream before I eat dinner, or I could just make dinner in peace and then go stream and don't have to worry about parents sleeping in the next door. Thank you, Hyper. Also, everyone, I'll repeat, hold your pogs until Saturday. Don't go crazy right now. Wait until Saturday. That's when the actual celebration stream is gonna happen. This is just, no pogging. No pogs allowed. I just wanted to stream today because it's my birthday. I think in the last, well, pretty much my entire life, I only really had one IRL birthday celebration. That was last year. So I guess I just wanted to stream to be with some people, I guess. I mean, my grandparents and my aunt and uncle show up every year, but I never really had any friends that come over to my birthday. I wonder if anyone is gonna join me in VR chat. It's an open instance and I'm in blue, so who knows, maybe. I'm just vibing. I'm listening to Pentakill, I'm talking to people. Just speaking my mind. So I guess while I'm talking anyway, I could do another, like, ask me anything kind of thing again. Thank you, Corby. So if there's anything you want to know or anything you want me to talk about, just put it in the chat. This burnout stuff has been a problem for pretty much all of high school and after. Actually, because in the past, I guess 8 or 9 years, I would call in sick like every 2 or 3 weeks because I just needed some time off to de-stimulate myself, if that's a word. Just too many stimulants. I get overstimulated really fast. I mean, I got my high school degree. It worked out. So far, even though I took 3 days off, I've been keeping up with what I had to do. Destiny arrives. Thank you, fellow Thanos. Did I take a gap year between high school and uni? I did, yeah. After I left high school, I started working at a garden. Thank you for the 4 subs, Kronos. God damn it. No, Kira, fuck off. My only birthday wish is that you don't give me anything. and it's rude to not respect my birthday wishes. God damn it, guys. I'm gonna end stream. Fine, you can talk. But my birthday wish is that you don't give me anything. This is not to you, Bae. I don't care whether you give me something or not. I just don't want Kira to give me anything. She needs it way more than I do. Anyway, what was I talking about? Shut up, Bae. Kira is in a super bad financial spot and I'm not going to make her give me money when she needs it way more than I. I have a shit ton of... I have enough money, I don't need the money. Kira does. Just being here is enough for me. I don't need subs or something like that. I really appreciate them, but I don't necessarily need them. I'm trying to scroll up because oh right, the gap here. I started working at a garden center, which is not something I like. It wasn't like something that I was like, oh my god, I want to work at a garden center. It was just, my brother used to work there, and so I was just like, okay, maybe it's fun. Okay, one sub is fine. You've done your pogging, Kira. Thank you for the gift sub to Bae. Fuck off. You're not just getting started. God damn it. You guys keep interrupting me. I'm trying to talk about my life story. I started working at a garden center because I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any like experience in any kind of field, so I applied to the garden center where my brother used to work, and I got accepted. My employer only really asked me about like what my family does and stuff. He didn't really ask me anything about like my skills and that kind of thing. It was a pretty fun talk. Except that my boss is an asshole. Still was a good talk, though. So I started working in the greenhouse area of the garden center, and I had to do a lot of heavy lifting because I was not at the plant section, but the outdoor plant pot section, which was in the same like greenhouse area as the plants. And later on, because some people quit their jobs, we also had to do the wood section, which was behind the plant pots, and then we also had to do plant bulbs, and then we also had to do indoor pots, and eventually we were doing 4 sections with just 2 people. Sometimes 1, depending on what day it was. And it was ridiculous. We were not getting any help. Like other departments were constantly getting new people to help them and stuff, but me and let's call him John. Me and John we were alone on 4 departments. and we only really knew things about those outdoor pots. We didn't know anything about the plant bulbs, we didn't know anything about the wood section, we didn't know... Well, I guess we did know something about the indoor pots. Thank you for the 100 bits, fan. And then every now and then we also had to do we had to do the fertilizer section as well if our colleague wasn't there. And we constantly got questions about the plants because we were in the same greenhouse area as the plants, and I still don't know shit about any kind of plant. Eventually I kind of knew where things were, but holy fuck, this garden center was huge. It's about, I think about 60,000 square meters. And customers, also there's a second floor as well. 60,000 square meters with a second floor. And oh my god, we got so many fucking assholes of customers. Because they would come up to us, they would ask us where one specific thing in this 60,000 square meter, completely packed to the brim store, like where can we find this thing that's all the way on the other side of the store? And there were definitely 100,000 plus things in that store. And they expect us to know. They get mad at us if we don't know where to find something. Oh, there were so many times I wanted to just fucking slap the shit out of the customers, but obviously we can't do that. And also, of course, there's the classic customer that's like, oh, this doesn't have a price tag, must be free, right? And, let's see. Customers who think they're special, like, they come up to me with a pot, and they switch the price tags, or they're just like, hey, I'm buying 2 of these, does that mean I get like 20% off on the second one? No, you don't. If it doesn't say there's a discount, you're not getting a discount. And then they start arguing with me, being like, yeah, this is ridiculous, because I'm buying multiple of this product, why am I not getting a discount? Well, you see the fucking price tag on the product. Can you read? Yeah, that's one I said earlier. Oh, this doesn't have a price tag anywhere. Must mean it's free, right? And you're just like, yes, it's a good one. And then they also expect me to know the price of the product, even though they got it from like somewhere completely different in the store where I've never been before. It's somewhere, like, it's from somewhere literally on the opposite side of the store, and they brought it over to me, and they asked me what the price is if there's no price tag. How am I supposed to know the price of 100,000 items in his store? And then there's also the people that pity bait you by saying stuff like, yeah, but we drove 200 kilometers to get here just to buy this product. Hello. Um, yeah, I'm streaming. That's fine. So anyway, I don't know if those were the worst people or like I don't know if that was the worst of my job or it was the fact that I told you that everything was completely packed. Like there were shelves of like five sections. We had to get a ladder to get up to the higher sections, and they were completely filled. And then our boss is like, "Oh yeah, we can put another 8 carts in there. Good luck." And we end up having to stack it in front of the shelf because it's literally physically impossible to fit more inside of the shelf. And then our boss comes and is like, why is it over there? Or the classic customer that's like, oh yeah, I don't want this anymore, I'm just gonna put it right here. Or oh, this is interesting. Nah, never mind. Maybe this. Nah. They just put it on the floor in the middle of the walkway. Like, do you have any social awareness at all? Like, they literally grab something from here, and then they're like, nah, I don't want this. And then they can't put it back here, but they have to put it over here. And everything becomes such a huge mess. And we have to clean it up every single day. Like, we would spend probably, I want to say 6 hours, but honestly, we were just cleaning up the mess customers left behind 24/7. That's all we did. All we did is cleaning up customers' mess while trying to fit more stuff into the shelves, while also helping annoying customers all day. Oh, another really fun thing is, with the plant bulbs, the plant bulbs, you don't sell them the entire year because in winter they're not gonna sprout, so we had to build it up and break it down throughout the year. And our boss is just like, okay, you're gonna get a delivery of plant bulbs. Good luck. And then when he comes over to check it out later, he's like, why did you set it up like this? And we're like, it just seems logical, you didn't tell us how to do it. Alright, we were doing Ask Me Anything, and I intentionally skipped the bonus question because it's stupid. Yeah, the gap year. I, after I, worked at the garden center for, like, 3/4 of a year, probably. I, took some time for myself. I went to Gamescom. I went to visit my ex in Finland. Actually, visiting my ex was while I was working at the garden center. Yeah, I went to, oh god. I went to Gamescom for last time. I just went out of the house a bit. And then I started going to university. Oh shit, this is a jammer. I love this song. This is my favorite from the album. Oh my god. Ich sage Luft. Don't do it. You're gonna die. Yeah, that's when I started university. I started doing electrical engineering, which is the worst decision I've ever made, because holy fuck, electrical engineering is stupid. Nah, I had fun at electrical engineering, but ultimately it wasn't my thing. I'm having a lot more fun at my current course. I'm doing software development now. And I think it's been 6 days now of actually like programming, and I can already say that I love this more than electro engineering. I do have programmer socks. I've had them for years. I don't know why I didn't go into programming right away. I don't have trans programmer socks though. I still need to get those at some point. Opinion of Fantakill's new album? I think it's super good. I think it's their best one yet. I like the second one I'm indifferent about. The first one was good. But the third one I've just been jamming to for, well, pretty much since it's been out. Hi Gunther. The second is your favorite, really? I don't know. The second just didn't really catch on to me. It's probably because that was pretty much my least active period in playing League of Legends. There's supposed to be a birthday hat somewhere in this world, but I can't find it. This is such a happy song. It's like the redemption of the I don't know. I don't even know what redemption means. It's just like they had a huge fight and now they're celebrating because they won. Actually, Bjorn is not my favorite, or I guess Björn, or how you pronounce it. It's not even my favorite singer on the album. Nora is my favorite. The female vocalist. Like, Björn is just... It just reminds me of Axl Rose, honestly. Fucking whiny voice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be totally honest. I think this next song is DMCA, actually. The Lightbringer acoustic version. So I don't know if I can play it. I'm just gonna play the first Pentakill album now.
Fellow armsmen.
Here we go. Oh my god, I've dropped 3800 frames. Which is not surprising actually, because my internet has been really bad. My internet has been really bad lately. Or, it's not necessarily been bad, it's just been really unstable. Like, right now it's normal, but I've had moments where my internet just dropped to 10 KB per second. I guess that's what happened earlier, maybe. More questions. Ask me anything. And not stupid questions like, how can my personality be so cute? You're lucky that my OBS is being shit. I was about to time you out. Oh my fucking god, what's wrong with my tracking? How much for feed pics? I'll do it for 250. I can tell you that my feet are not very appealing though. 250. Yeah, Rockney has seen my feet. That's how I pay my mods. Yeah, my feet crust. People are into that, believe it or not. Like, I would imagine that if I shaved off the crust of my feet, put it in a bag and ship it to someone, they would probably put it on their spaghetti instead of cheese, probably. Like just like get a plate of spaghetti, put the feet shavings on there. Tasty. How hard was it to find the balloons behind you? I mean, I found them. It's not that hard to find them. Hey, Darcy. Reckoning to bring back hope and peace, restore our gloria, to live forever. Oh wait, From asked the question earlier. Any presents? I got some money from family. I got some chocolate bars. Just the usual stuff, nothing special. But I also got my first birthday present a few weeks ago, which was my new piano. That was a birthday present that I partially paid for myself because it was a bit too much, but my parents paid for most of it. And I'm happy with it, it's really good. Feels weird to be live at this time. Usually I wouldn't be streaming around this time because this is around the time my parents go to bed, so I can't really be loud. That's why I've been pretty quiet for now. I also need to like pay more attention to my voice because I've really noticed that over time I've dropped a lot and I stopped thinking about it, which made it sound a lot less feminine over time. Oh my god, I can't form sentences right now. I don't know. It's actually it's been getting harder to do a feminine voice because because I haven't been streaming, so I haven't been practicing. I'm actually craving myself when not streaming. I'm planning on taking pictures with everyone at my party Saturday. Am I nervous? Oh, I always have the nervous legs. That is my actual leg going up. I actually don't know if I'm following along to the rhythm or if I'm nervous. It's probably a mix of both. But yeah, I usually have either one of my legs or one of my hands go up and down constantly at all times. I always like doing the double bass stuff. More questions. Ask me anything. Literally anything. Except stupid questions like, why am I cute? When's the last time I checked out my own butt? Now you're just making it weird again. But probably somewhere this week. Oh yeah, I remember. Tuesday, before I went to shower, I checked out my own butt because I was like, holy fuck, it's flat as fuck. And I was right. It was flat as fuck. I was right. Oh, genius. When's the inevitable exercise streams? When I move out. That's what I've been saying for a year. I'll do exercise. I'll join the Meetook exercising things regularly once I move out. I have a lot of plans for when I move out. I really feel like my life is just on hold until I've figured out this maze. Sorry, I had to quote lepers there. Why can't I exercise currently? Because I feel really awkward for exercising in VR while there's other people in my house that can walk in at any moment. All my life is important. My life. Can't stop feeling this madness. No, personal space isn't a thing here. We don't do locks on doors in the Netherlands. That's not a thing here. Except in like student dorms, but just in regular family houses, no locks on doors.
Happy birthday, cutie pie, long shout.
Thank you, Fu. You too. I'm not gonna put a lock on my door. And that's not gonna solve. That's not gonna solve my mental block anyway. It's really just mostly a mental thing, which is not gonna be solved by putting a lock on my door. PlayStation Showcase at the same time as Birthday Pan. PlayStation is boring though. It's a console. There's no way it can be good. Ask me questions. Just keep them coming. You don't have to wait for me to finish answering something. Just give me like a bunch at the same time. I'll try to remember them. This is literally your opportunity to ask anything. Just don't be creepy. Like, ask me about my life, ask me about my interests, ask me about my opinion on things, as long as it's not too like hot of a discussion. Yep, come. Like, I don't want to talk about too controversial stuff, but I can give my opinion on things. But when I say that, I'm mostly referring to like what Kira was asking me earlier. Or not Kira, someone else. Ivano asked me earlier what my opinion was on Pentakill's new album. My dream travel destination. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I've always been a really big fan of wildlife and cool animals and that kind of stuff. I really want to go diving at the Great Barrier Reef. But I've also wanted to go to Madagascar. Because, well, same reason pretty much. There's very weird animals there and I like that. In terms of more realistic destinations, I want to go to, well, Japan of course, because I'm a weeb. But also, I want to go to America, but not because of anything that America has to offer, because America is fucking cringe and shit and I hate it, but a lot of my friends are from America, that's why I want to go there. I'm a weeb. Name every anime. I mean, you only have to know High School DxD and then you know everything that's worth knowing. Okay, people have been saying that I sound a lot like Aika, and I just heard my laugh right there, and oh my god, I actually do sound like Aika, but help. Help. Yeah, we talk in a bit of a different way, and I think Aika's a bit more feminine, but thank you, Bardo. Sour, please. I have a bit more accent, yeah, because I'm not American. How did I end up learning all my musical instruments? Let's see. We've got harp, piano, bass, and singing, I guess. So back when I was about, I think 11, 10 years old maybe even 9 years old, I went to this music school, fully expecting to want to learn drums, because I was like, I like hitting things, I'm hyper, I'm super ADHD, I want to just smack the shit out of a drum set. And we looked around a bit and we saw a room with a harp, and I got to play the harp, and I actually really liked it. And then as soon as we got to the drums, I wasn't even really interested in it anymore, and I was just like, okay, I want to play harp, because who the fuck plays a harp? I want to be unique. I want to be special. So that's when I started playing harp. I had lessons for about 5 or 6 years. At that point, I moved away to a new place, which made it pretty impractical to keep the lessons going. And I also stopped practicing as much, so it was a bit of a waste of money as well, so we just decided to stop the lessons. At that point I was in high school, and in high school we had these music studios, and two of the studios had pianos in them, and one day I was just like, you know what, let me just try to play something. And then I realized that piano is actually really similar to harp, and I picked it up really fast. I think in my first week I was playing Comtin dun Alter ET, which is the that song. I was playing that in my first week of picking up piano, and from there on out I went to the music studios almost every single break. I would always try to be there first because shitty annoying first years wanted to go there as well, and oh my god, they literally managed to destroy an entire piano, like actually make it unfixable. Like literally parts of it were broken off. And I'm not talking about like a hammer was broken off, but I was talking about like literally the side of the piano was broken off somehow. And they destroyed a bunch of drumsticks and keyboards, and marimbas, drum kits. Thank you, Julie. That pissed me off so much. People not taking care of instruments, like just smashing on them with whatever they can find. It's actually infuriated me. I never caught someone doing it, but if I did, I would definitely tell on them. I don't care if everyone sees me as someone that will tell on you. I'm not gonna let people destroy instruments and get away with it. Anyway, at that point I spent almost every single break in music studios just practicing piano. Just trying to play random stuff, learning chords. And then in my last 2 years of high school, at the end of high school you have this big concert that you have to do for your final exam grade. Like you just everyone of the class organizes a concert together for about 300 people or so. And everyone has to play their own piece where they play a key part and like get everyone of the band together, like schedule practice sessions.
The era of metal has begun, and metal shall prevail. For we know what they have done.
And a lot of those pieces needed a bassist, and we did not have a bassist. And I was just like, let me try. So I started trying to play the bass. I figured out what each of the strings were, and I already knew that every fret was half a step. So I just started playing around with it, and I picked that up pretty fast as well. And I ended up playing bass for my king, how was I supposed to know? I ended up playing bass for 15 out of the 21 pieces. Because there was literally no other bassist. I had to play bass in 15 different songs. So that's where I started playing bass. And then, same way I learned the piano. If the piano wasn't available, I would just grab a bass. I would just practice that. I taught myself slapping a little bit. I never got like super far with it though. And I think in my last year I was like, okay, this piano stuff is cool, but well, it's just piano, it's getting boring. So then I was like, okay, maybe I could try just singing along to it. And that's what I did. I just started singing. I looked up chords of songs that I like. Started playing the chords, I started singing. That's how I started singing. I never had formal training for piano, for singing, or for bass. Only had formal training for harp. The rest is all self-taught. I hope that answers your question. So, too long didn't watch. I had formal harp training for about 6 years when I was younger. Then at school I started picking up piano and bass. and eventually singing, and the latter three have all been self-taught over time by just doing. Sam a snitch. If you're gonna destroy, like musical instruments that are not your own, and I see it, I'm not gonna keep silent. I'm gonna tell him you. I don't care if people see me as a snitch. That's just something you don't do. Like, if it's your own stuff, it's still stupid, but at least it's your own thing. I don't think it's even a question of... I don't think it's... I can't speak. I don't even think it's like a thing about if they were taught manners or not. I think it's I think the biggest thing is... I think the biggest thing is that they want to look cool in front of their friends, and destroying property is cool. I feel like trying to be cool fucks up a lot of people. It's a big... so in the Netherlands we have this free level system of education. At the top you have... actually it's more than free, but the bottom is all grouped together, kind of. You have VWO, which is the highest level, which is what I did. I'm not trying to brag or anything. No, but you have VWO and technically gymnasium, which is very like in-depth. You have to think a lot yourself, and it's preparing you for university. Then you have HAVO, which is similar to VWO but not as individual, not as scientific, but still high enough to go to college and eventually university. And then you have MBO, which is a bunch of groups together, and there is some people that are genuinely just not good at learning or just struggle with school, but from my experience, 80% of the people there got there because they're just too cool for school. They're just like, they dive into drugs, and they want to be cool in front of their friends. They're constantly fighting and everything. I think that's such a bad thing. Wanting to be cool in front of your friends, it leads to such bad things, because people start smoking because they want to be cool. People start doing drugs because they want to be cool. People brag about stealing things from supermarkets. People, well, like I said, they destroy property because it makes them look cool in front of their friends. And obviously it's not cool to study, but it is very cool to yell a bunch of slurs at people that pass you by when you're cycling. That's one of the things that gave me a lot of anxiety back in high school, because I had to cycle about 15 kilometers to and back from school, so 30 in total every day. And I obviously share the same road with people that go to those lower education schools, and sometimes I see them cycling and they're slow, but I'm too scared to pass them because I'm like 90% sure that they're gonna yell at me and I don't want to experience that. I would just rather be like cycling at half the speed that I would by myself than to ask those guys and have to deal with them. Like, I don't get it. What do you achieve by yelling random slurs and stuff like that at people that just pass you by? Luckily, I don't really have to deal with it anymore. Well, I guess now that I'm not in university anymore, but in a... I don't know what the American equivalent would be. So, you had the 3 levels, FAVO, HAVO, and MBO, which leads to university, higher education, and middle education, or whatever they called it. So technically you can go from the bottom, finish your study there, go to the higher education, finish your study there, and go to university. That's possible. Doesn't happen a lot, but something that does happen a lot is people go into higher education, finish their bachelor, and then do a master on university level. That's possible. The only difference between bachelor's and university and higher education is that university does it in 3 years, whereas higher education does it in 4 years. But I do notice that there's a very different vibe on the higher education than on university. On university I felt very safe, I felt comfortable around everyone, but I've noticed in just the 1 week that I've been at the higher education, I've really noticed that I've been looking over my back and I've been like scared of certain people passing me by. Because it's, at that point it's not everyone is like university level. Some people are university level, but there's also a mix of the lower education there. Like the people that have a past of wanting to be cool in front of people. One really big difference that I noticed switching to higher education is that on university I knew 2 people that smoked. On my new course, 33%. I made that calculation, I've got the number for you. They smoke. Like a third of the class smokes. That's such a huge difference. I literally knew no one at university who smoked. I'm not anxious about lagging behind my age group now, because that's another big difference. University is mostly people around 20. I was older than a lot of the third years when I started university 2 years ago. A lot of the first years or third years were still 20 or just turned 21. I was already 21. Wait, I don't want my file to be muted. This is Doom soundtrack, I think, but it's Miracle of Sound. Pentakill's second album. Let's go. But at higher education, it's a very, 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 very diverse group. There's people in their 40s or maybe even their 50s in my class. But there's also people under 18 in my class. I really feel like I'm somewhere in the middle, whereas at university I felt like I was the oldest. I knew 2 people that were older than me at university in my class. It's university culture that's different. Like, university feels so different from anything else. Even in like political ideology. I know maybe 2 right-leaning people at university. And from my experience, almost every person I've met that supports right-wing ideologies is in those lower levels of education. It's actually really interesting. There are statistics for that. It's I'm not just saying this. There are statistics. There has been research on that. People at university are a lot more progressive than people at the lower levels. Oh my god, I keep wanting to make that Arcadian reference, but I shouldn't. I'm surprised no one has joined my world. Well, one person joined, but they didn't want to be on stream. Unlucky. Didn't know it was open. I mean, it's open to friends, so you would have to have me friended on VR chat. And I'm very, very iffy about who I add on VR chat. Alex, thank you for the follow. What else? Yeah. It's about 17.8% of people I add on VR chat. I've made that calculation. Got those numbers for you. God, I'm excited for Saturday. I think I'm gonna be streaming for about another 30 minutes or so. And then I'll call it for today. And then I'll be back on Saturday, 8 PM my time, which is 2.5 hours ago on Saturday. Don't worry about it, Foo. No one is gonna judge you. I think people are actually gonna say that it's really cool. So your avatar is mostly custom, right? Thank you, Daleks. I've been trying to like focus more on my like how I'm speaking for the past few days. I think I'm very like self-aware of my voice. But yeah, there's gonna be a huge party on Saturday. Sorry to everyone who's not invited, but I couldn't invite everyone and I can't just let anyone in. Because I've already invited way too many people to to fit the instance. I think I invited about 120 people or so. And I keep inviting more people because I'm like, oh my god, I forgot this person, I forgot this person, oh no, I forgot this person. I just kept inviting more and more people. And if everyone that said they would show up actually show up, we're gonna have a full instance and people are gonna get thrown into an overflow lobby. Which is gonna be something. I hope you're new. I hope you're. You can actually stress test your new GPU with that, though. Because there's gonna be. If everything goes according to plan, there's gonna be an 80-person lobby. If I got home and all my cats had turned into anime cat girls, what would you do? I would ask them where they got the juice that turned them into a cat girl, because I want to turn into a cat girl too. Crumpet is coming, Rob has been donor-walling me. Or maybe Rob hasn't been donor-walling, just hasn't replied. We'll see if he shows up. I think Kyo is coming, so there's a chance Rob might come. I also asked Stephanie, but Stephanie has some other plans on the 10th of September, so she might not be able to make it. But in terms of like big names that might show up, I think Seer might be coming. Autumn replied. Arachnate too. Yeah, that's a huge one. I don't know. I don't really think of those people in terms of big numbers and stuff. Sure, they pull a lot of viewers, but to me they're just friends. I learned to stray away from. I'm not friends with Doomsday in VR chat. Addy is gonna be there. I'm pretty sure you are active in Addy's chat. But yeah, I don't really think of those people in terms of like they're a big streamer. I strayed away from thinking that. To me, they're just friends now. Like, even Seer, I haven't interacted too much with Seer, but I see him more of just a friend than this big streamer person. And he seemed to be excited for the birthday as well, so hopefully he'll show up. I really like talking to him. Also, sorry for the camera. Just thought it was funny. Looks so scuffed. Do you hope you'll play 2 or 3 piano songs? Perhaps. So stupid. Wow. Wait, that's not the right one. There you go. Look, I'm in the game. And now my game is breaking. I like this. No, not this one. This one. But it doesn't work here. Sorry for the flashbang. In different worlds that actually looks really cool. It's a drawing filter. It makes you look like a drawing. Oh yeah, I saw the Matrix 4. It's gonna be really weird to see Keanu Reeves not looking like Neo, but still being Neo. Is this a new VR chat feature? No, it's been in the game ever since the camera has been. There's a filters option on the camera. Only in VR though, so if you're a desktop user, you wouldn't know about it. But yeah, anyway, big party. I don't really have any specific plans. It's just wait, we have to test something. Hopefully that worked. I don't have any specific plans. I can show you the worlds that I plan on going to. So my plan is to start up in the Neko cabin, because that's where I did my party last year. And after about 2 or 3 hours, we'll switch to Casa de los Sellos. Casa de los Sellos. Or maybe it's just Casa de los Sellos. They're both pretty cool worlds. Casa de los Cielos. Alright, let me show you Neko Cabin. Oh my god, I have to get up. My login expired? Can I at some point do a VR chat tour of my favorite 10 spots? Oh my god, I wouldn't have any idea what my favorite 10 spots are. Hey meow. Alright, so this is the Neko Cabins. We've got the big cabin over here, surrounded by rocks. Got a koi pond over here. And then over here there's this little grotto, which is where I'm going to have a music bot playing music for people who want to dance. But mostly I want this party to be just a cozy get-together, not so much like a big clubbing party like most VR chat parties are. There's this little private spot where you can just go and have a more personal talk, I guess. So inside the house you have the main room with a fireplace, kitchen over there. Over here you have a bedroom. Pretty much an exactly identical one on the other side. And over here is an attic. You can play videos here if you want, or just hang out. And then somehow this is a favorite spot for a lot of people. It's right here next to the house on the grass, looking out at the moon. People like sitting here a lot. And another place that's very popular in this map is back here, which is pretty much the same idea. It's just a little pillow place. You can lie down with some people here, away from the big party. This build can pretty easily hold 60 plus people. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I got it. So yeah, we've got the grotto over there, spawn is over there, cozy hangout back there. Pretty cool map. And then later on in the night we'll switch to Casa de los Cielos. Which is a map that Unix commissioned about a year ago, I think. You spawn out here on a big parking lot. There's this huge mansion in front of you. Hey, this map is supported by the Corona Sky Party Map Council. Financial and creative contribution from Unix, Jarhandler, Surly, Notorious Norman, Timac, Birdie, Hamletop, Craig, Netty Dark, Daylight, Crispy Creed, Walter H. and Sear. Other contributors include Mr. Lit, Spellboy, Vice, and XGeo. Pog! I know a lot of those people. Let's just start with the outside. There's a big pool over here where you can just hang out. Bit of a grass field. You can look out at the city. Fireplace over here. It's another lookout place, so you can look at. I assume that's New York. I'm not sure. I don't know my American geography. This just leads. Oh yeah, this just leads back to the entrance. Let's start downstairs. Downstairs you got a little hangout circle. Another hangout place. There's a secret code here. I'm not sure what's behind there, but if it's anything special, then Unix will probably unlock it for me. Got the wine cellar. I think there's a private room over here. Never mind. Maybe not. over here. There's some private rooms over here. I'm not sure if you can lock them. I don't think you can. Nah, it doesn't look like you can lock the doors. But that brings us to the main floor. Got a bar over here if anyone wants to bar RP. More couches and chairs where you can hang out. Got a nice kitchen. Bedroom. Bathroom. Even got a shower if you want to shower. It's just a really big mansion, pretty much. And then there's the top floor, which is not, it's not really anything special. It's just, you just look out over the party a bit. This is such a good party map, though. It's a shame it doesn't get used more often. What should we do for the last 15 minutes? I'm scared of joining Kyo in the Void Club. A public Void Club nonetheless. Oh hey, the maker of this avatar is online right now, using a different version of the avatar. Let's just take a look at the other options I had for party maps. Because Neko Cabin and Casa de los Cielos are my final decisions, but there were a few other contenders. But most of them fell off because they were just not big enough to hold 80 people. This is Obsidian Tower. Got a pool table. Oh, we're actually going to really miss that pool table. Oh my god. I think everybody uses these beanbag things. I use them. Yeah, we're going to start at Neko Cabin and then switch to the map I was just at. Yeah, this map is nice, but it's not gonna hold 80 people. Because we're already at the spawn again. It's pretty much this room, then there's a small outside area, there's this room, and that's it. This is another map that people suggested to me. Which... if it was bigger, it would have been really cool, and I would have probably picked this, but it's way too small. This is like a big yacht, or how do you pronounce that? I still don't know how you pronounce it. I mean, it's not small, but it's just not big enough for 80 people. upstairs area. I forgot how you get up there. This is not how to do it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is a really nice map, but it's just way too small for the amount of people that are gonna be there. I'm saying there's gonna be that many people, but I don't know if there's gonna be. I just hope there's gonna be that many people. Yeah, this could be nice for a party of maybe 30 people or so, but it's just too small for 80 people. Oh my god. I remember wanting to, I said I was going to do my party at this map, but I completely forgot about it. Okay, GL. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me go. Okay, so you can enable party mode, and then this huge cruise ship ends up spawning, which sadly you can't really you can't really do anything on there. You can go to the deck, but you can't go inside. But still, this is a really cool world. I was going to do a party here, but I don't know. I don't think it's quite the right place to go. Thanks for the follow, El Chino. The most photorealistic map? I don't know about that, but the world I'm about to join is one of the coolest looking maps in my opinion. I remember the first time I went to this map in VR and I was like, wow, that's so fucking cool. Thank you for the raid, Mitch. Hope you had a good stream. Not the best timing, because I was, I'm gonna end in a few minutes, but still appreciate it. Did I call you Meech? Oh my god, I've been infected. Yeah, this world looks amazing. I look kind of weird though, but it looks so cool. There's another world that looks very similar to this, but I don't remember the name. We even got a big dinosaur. But like I'm showing you this on stream right now, but seeing this in VR is so different. Hawk. Thank you for the resub, Mitch. 13 months. Wow. 13 months is a lot of months. It's more than I can count on my fingers. Yeah, this world looks beautiful. Another world that looks really good is the Breath of the Wild Great Plateau world. I've been using this model for a while. I think it really suits me more than my previous avatar. It looks a bit weird in this world, but wait. Now that you're here, I'm gonna go to this world. It has been a while. I think it's been a good few months. That's actually I actually thought about you yesterday. I was like, wow, I haven't seen Mitch in a while. We got Asen, no idea, Arnhem, Kampen, Scheveningen, Ireland, Ens, Sint Annaland, oh, Vale, Alkmaar, Franeker, Voorburg, no idea, Apeldoorn, Enschede, let's go, Ede, Den Haag, Steenwijkerwold, oh, I can't read that, Noordwijkerhout, and Veenendaal. Oh shit. Got a photo album of the Dutch VR chat community. That's cool. Shut the fuck up. I study in Enschede. It's a very cool city, okay? Anyway. We've got all these Heineken beer undersetters. Imagine Enschede. Get the flag out. Alright. This is just a Dutch bar, pretty much. I don't know why they would serve Heineken though. You're literally drinking water. Oh my god, I have a bunch of these. Forgetting is just as important as remembering. Home is where you can poop as long as you want. See ya, Mitch. Thanks for the rate. Making mistakes is human. Blaming another is management skills. We wouldn't know what to do without you, but starting Monday we want to try anyway. You usually put those kinds of things on the toilet. Oh, this one doesn't work in English. A toilet without... No, you can't translate that. Een wc zonder spreuken is als een relatie zonder neuken. Be yourself. There's enough others. Ah, rip, it's not working. There used to be a football match playing on that CP, but I guess the video got removed. Why? Why Heineken? There we go. Some real beer. Cole's his best beer. Heineken tastes so watered down. Yeah, this is the Dutch pub. And this is also the end of the stream. It would have been amazing if I was in my line as avatar. The segue to the end of the stream. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday. Big party on Saturday, so that's when the actual celebration is gonna be. Today was just me wanting to hang out with some people. Let's see, where are we gonna go to? Who is not watching the PlayStation event? I can go to Mango. I think Mango is pretty much the only one who's not streaming the PlayStation event. Oh shit, looks like VRCon is about to start over on FurChat. Let's go to FurChat. They're, I think they're hosting VRCon, which is a big VR chat convention that's starting today. Thanks for watching, I'll see you on Saturday.